Okay. Hello? Alright, are we ready? Alright. Hi everybody, how we doing? Okay. Full disclosure, before we start the game, I have finished this game up to where at the end it does say that they're going to add more. But I have finished this game as it is at this moment. But I decided that um well, I'm just gonna record whatever game I feel like at the moment, and you know, not all of them will be at the beginning. See, I think that was my hang up, right? Is like I wanted to start a game from the very beginning so you could see, you know, what's what. Ow! Somebody's right here, and he really, really likes to dig his claws into my boobies. And well, it hurts. Okay, anyways, but it's like the reaction to my water park video showed me that you guys don't seem to care, or you were excited about a new game. So maybe I'll just, whatever game I decide I want to play, I'll just play, and you guys can watch or not watch, whatever. It's not, I'm not gonna just stick with the one game all the time. Just kind of play whatever I want to play. At you know, so this game is really really cute. This game is about different people's houses and the messes that their cats make, and you have to go and clean up the mess that the cat made. And yes, you get to pet every single kitty. This is just so cute. All right, are we ready? Uh, Okay. Yeah, tutorial. Okay, welcome to Cozy Cleaner. Isn't he cute? Place looks like a bit dusty and messy, doesn't it? Don't worry, we'll make this place sparkle with our paws. I mean hands. First, let's learn how to look around. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna make me do it this way. Okay. Doing great. You may need to look closer and see the dirt. Can you zoom in? Nothing escapes your eyes. You need to change the angle. It's hidden corners of the room. Hold right mouse button and move the mouse around. Okay. Use. Let's get to work. Pizza on the table. Doesn't look nice. Click to grab it. Yeah. Okay, first we're gonna. Uh oh. There we go. Okay. Right in the trash. Clean up the mess. Pick the book floor. Place it on the bookshelf. And it'll show you. Mop. Oh, it really is just going through the tutorial. Where are, oh, right here. Okay, cobwebs, long time, dustpan. I gotta be able to get to the dustpan, thank you. Why can't I just, if you hold it down, you see objects that are difficult to see. Hold down the star or tab. Keep cleaning. Okay, now this one, it took me a little bit to understand what it is they were talking about and what they wanted me to do. But you really just have to kind of move it around until you see the mop icon, which is, I don't know, supposed to also be the broom icon, tip, right? And then you just hold it down and go back and forth, right? And that's what you need to do. And sometimes it's not even close to where you need it to actually be. It's a little off, which is weird, but it did take me a while to figure out on some of this what it wanted and what it didn't want, you know? But it really is a cute little game. Oh, so when you're putting stuff away, you will see. Well, okay, if you hold it too long, the cat will show you the general area that you need it to put it in, right? But it will also highlight. It will jut out see how the shelf moved a little bit. And that's, hey, this goes here on this shelf, right? All right. Oh, yeah, we gotta. Those need to go too. Clean the dust on the floor with the vacuum. Oh, wait. Now watch, 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 watch. Now, I don't know if you'll hear this or not because I have noticed that you don't always hear this stuff in my games. And I'm lazy enough to not bother to look into why. So, yeah. They will purr. Watch. He's purring. Right there. He's purring. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Okay. It got louder. Did you hear? That's so cute. Okay. And yeah, they do. Okay, and new items. And this happens at the end of every house. Okay. There you go. First tutorial house done. Alright. You finally came. Made a bit of a mess today. Can't clean it up alone. Can you help me? Now, this is the whole premise of the game. It's so cute. Every single place you go, it's because the cat made a mess in the house. And you have to help them clean up the mess. So that they don't get in trouble from their owner. I'm guessing it really is a cute game. Oh, all right, there we go. See how if you hold on to it for a long period of time, the cat will absolutely be like, "Oh, no, 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 it goes over here." Okay, I think we're good. All right. And you just kind of keep your vacuum in the place where you see this bunch of dirt until you hear there is a noise that happens when it's done. And if it's still not full, then you just keep going around until it is. And that's what I've been doing. It seems to work. Oh, now watch. I'll show you. The cat will show me. If I hold on to it long, he goes running over and he jumps. He's like, hey, 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 goes over here. Isn't that cute? Oh, did we pet the cat? Let's pet the cat. Pet the kitty. Hey, Jojo Kitty. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. And then it shows you the transformation of the house. And you can it took me a while before I ever even thought to look into why I was getting money. I didn't care. I was enjoying the game. But you do get money to shop to get your cleaning items, better cleaning items. Okay. My owner wouldn't let me play with the computer. So when they left, I played by myself and made a mess without realizing it. Will you help me clean it up? And I can tell you right now that I don't have all the items I'm going to have by the end of this. You get, there's more items you get. And it's really nice that it does, it does kind of magnetize. You don't have to be precise, but you do have to be in the right place. And sometimes the right place is a little difficult. Oh, oops. But I'm like, it is really nice. You don't have see. I'm like, oh, oops. I just have to kind of hover right there, and it will put it in by itself. It kind of magnetizes. As long as you're in the right spot when you drop it, it works. It just kind of magnetizes in place. It's really nice. Okay, and is that it? Let's take a look around. Okay, looks like maybe. Oh, whoops. It does look like right here. Yeah, okay. Oh, my my kitty decided he was done laying on my lap. He took off. Okay. It's kinda, we're missing some piece somewhere here. We're terrorizing our poor kitty. There we go. Looks like up there, yeah. See, most of the time you can kind of figure out where this stuff goes. It's pretty easy. Oh my god, an old CRT monitor. Ta-da! Yay! I mean, this is pretty much it for this game. Oh, what? Okay, well, looking for my food, I climbed on the counter. A jar fell over. Then the dishes, the plates, everything fell like dominoes. I was only going to take a little peek, actually. Will you help me? Up there? Okay. Well, I'm like, I, I've been thinking about, how do I want to continue? And I was like, I just do long, you know, videos. And I mean, that is going to still be kind of what happens. Gotta pet the kitty. Yay. But I'm like, I guess I'm going to add more variety. Oh, dirty dishes go into the sink. Oh, wait. go into the sink so that they wash. And they wash themselves, so you don't have to wash them. What? Oh, picture. You just have to put them into the sink. That's it. That's all you have to do. You just have to put them in the sink and it does it all by itself. You don't have to wash the dishes. I do have another game I'm going to be showing you guys that you do have to do the cleaning. But that one's a little bit different in what it wants you to do or not do. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I missed something. No. Sometimes. Oh, petty kitty. Petty kitty. Sometimes it's easy to miss a piece of something. So that's what I'm checking out. I'm looking for something I could have missed. Okay. But we are still missing something, so try these piles here. Oh, wait, there it is. I'm still missing another something somewhere. Okay, let's take a look here. I don't know, I'm not seeing it. But that's, yeah, that's... Okay, it said tab, right? But I'm not... See, I don't understand what this is telling me. I just don't. Okay, yeah, there's outlines, but it's not helping me find what it is I need to do to clean up. I don't understand their system, you know? Wait. Oh. It did help me though, so I guess that works. Cause I was like confused there for a minute. There are some of these places where it took me a while to figure out what it was I needed to clean up because I like sometimes the pieces are small and kind of hidden. Not hidden, but like they're hard to see, I guess. They're small and they're hard to see, and it just made some of it's a little, you know, difficult. But I don't want to say difficult because I mean it really isn't. You just got to be careful and pay attention to what's going on. Oh yeah, no, right, okay. There, ta-da! Nice and clean. My leg is not doing anything to you. Knock it off. Now it's Mr. Carnage over here trying to get my leg to move so he can play with my leg. And I'm not letting him. Because I'm not playing right now. Well, I'm not playing with you. I'm a horrible, horrible human, I know. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, yeah. And this is something that's interesting. They have little mini games. You know, every couple of like cleaning scenes, we have like a little mini game. He's getting comfy. He's getting comfy. I give him scritches. He's getting comfy. Are you gonna lay down and hang out with me, huh? Are you gonna lay down and hang out with me? Oh, yes. Is it good, Scritches? What are you doing, you silly boy? You gonna? Okay, you are. You're laying down. I want to know is why. Why do you want to lay down by my feet? Oh, you didn't want to lay down by my feet? You were curling up like you were gonna lay down by my feet, but now he's back up on my upper lap. Yes, you are. You're right here. Oh, and now you're going back down to my feet? Yeah? Is that what you're doing? And now you're back up. Oh, we're okay. Okay, we picked a spot. And we finally pick a spot right here. Oh, yay. Hi. Okay. All right. So, yeah, anyways, there's little different mini games along the way. And one of them is how you get one of your items that you use for the houses. Some of them are just little mini games. It's kind of all right. Okay. Wait. And it will tell you which one it is. See how it was like, yeah, it's this one. Some of them, you can tell what it is. Like that obviously goes into glass. But I'm like, what is this? I don't know. I can't tell. It was plastic though. That's food, and that was obviously like an apple. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. Jeez. That's glass. 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 I was trying to. Oh, I don't know. Wait. Can I pick up that one I messed up? Oh, no. That was one that I didn't quite get in there where it was supposed to. As I was loading it and letting it fall, I was like, oh, that was absolutely a. Oh, no, no. Uh oh. We lost that one. I don't know where it went. Sometimes it is a little difficult to pick them up. Or, to get a hold of them. I was just about to see if I could move the screen around. Oh, okay. Oh, you do get two of your tools. Okay, so you get a new tool, the cloth. You can easily clean the dirt. So this one you don't use very often. You just don't. Oh, the kitty was trying to help cook. And he wanted to throw a feast. And he made a bit of a mess. He's going to sit there and digest his meal so I can clean things up. Now, the only time you use the cloth is if you have dirt like that on a surface, on a TV, on a wall, on a furniture. That's kind of it. And there's not a lot of places that happens in. So I'm like, it's not something you actually use very often. It's like maybe they'll add where you use that more often in the ones they're gonna add. I mean, they can do whatever they want. It's their game, and I enjoy the game, so whatever. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, and the dish even puts itself away. I mean, how do you beat that? Kitty, I'm petting Kitty. I mean, they wash themselves and they put them away. Where do I find this frickin' service, man? I wanna know. The dishes wash themselves and put themselves away. How do you beat that? Is there something over in the? It looks like there's something over in this corner. Oh yeah, no, I just saw it right here. Oh, that was it. There wasn't anything in that corner. Okay, that's fine. I am okay with that. It's like I do have like a load of games that I wanna show you guys. Like kind of a list of games. So, you're gonna see. Well, I mean, the purpose of my channel was always gonna be a variety games, right? But I'm like, I guess you'll see more of a variety more often. Instead of just playing the one game always. You'll see different games, right? And that's what we're doing. Okay. I was actually just going to sleep, but the bed was so soft I wanted to jump on it. Books fell, the vase tipped over, and now everything's a mess. Shall we clean up together? I love how they always say, let's clean this up together, but you are the only one cleaning up anything. They just sit there. What are we. Oh, you do such a good job. You're such a good helper. Oh, wait, that's cash. That's trash. Trash. So, see, like, right, this is the first level after you get the cloth. You don't use it. I don't know. It's like, well, yeah, that's true. I was just gonna say I don't know why they introduced this new item when you don't really use it, but I was like, I just thought I'm like the next new item that you get is also something you don't use very often. So it is just something that they uh, they have you use a little bit. Okay, where am I missing? I'm missing something somewhere here. Okay. Now I don't see any cobwebs, right? And it doesn't seem like there's anything else on the floor. So let's go. Aha, some trash we missed, and that was it. Oh, we gotta pet Kitty first. Hey, Jocko Kitty. So I am definitely a cat person. I am not a dog person at all. I like saying hi to dogs. I like petting dogs. But I want nothing to do with owning a dog, ever. I have tried owning a dog, having a dog several times, and it's just always a bad, it just, it's just not good. Things don't work. It doesn't, and I'm not, I don't know. Like, this person said he was going to give me a dog, and he didn't, and then somebody else gave me this dog, but I was so upset about this. There was these people that I knew, and their dog got pregnant, and they said I could have one of the puppies, and I was like, oh yeah, right? But when they brought the puppy over, the puppy's eyes were still shut. And I tried to talk to them like, you gave me this dog too early. It wasn't ready to leave. And they're like, oh, it's ready. It's ready. What are you talking about? You don't know nothing. And it died. I was so upset about that. And then the next dog I just gave to my roommate because he spent way more time with that dog than I ever did. So I'm like, it's your dog. I didn't get to. He spent all the time with that dog. And then there was Quinn, who became my, it was supposed to be for my son, it became my dog. Because I didn't want her. I didn't want her either, but I got her because he wanted a dog. But I'm like, he wasn't honest with me. When I'm like, do we want this dog? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay, you know you're going to take care of it. Guess who took care of it? I did. I took care of her until she died. So I'm like, I'm not a dog person. I don't want to have dogs. I don't want to take care of dogs. I'll absolutely spoil anybody else's dog and say hi to him and give him scritches and give him treats. But having my own dog is just not gonna happen. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, continue. Did you see the snow outside? I get so excited running around the house. But I think I got a little too excited. Can you help me clean up? Yeah, Jojo Kokiri. Yes. Okay. Trash. Where is? Oh, right there. You hear that little squash? That's cute. I didn't notice that the first time I played this level. That doesn't look like it goes. Okay, I was gonna say, that doesn't look like it goes in the trash. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about something that's. Oh, wait. Okay. Whoa. There we go. I got that fixed. Alright. Now, as somebody. Oh, yeah. No, see, I almost missed those. As somebody who's worked gas stations, well, we actually call them we call them C stores. Oh, there it goes. Okay. We call them C stores, which just means convenience stores, right? Cuz not all C stores have gas. That's why we call them C stores. As somebody who has worked doing this for way too long, I want to talk to you guys about oh, right there. I see it. Oh, pet kitty. Gotta pet the kitty. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna bug the kitty by vacuuming. About feeling like you need to argue with the clerk. It's so annoying. you know, and most of the stuff you guys argue with us about is ridiculous. Oh no, it's over here somewhere? Oh no. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. No. Okay, where are we trying to get this? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Uh, and like, it's not everybody, but there are people who want to argue with you about that stuff. Okay. Last level was tough. Made it. Now it's time to clean up the mess. Should I have a slice of pizza first? You know, the thing is, kitty, uh, it is absolutely our job to help you, okay? But arguing with us about whatever it is that you feel you need to argue with us about is not going to help you. It's actually going to frustrate us and make us not want to help you. Or, give you attitude about helping. Something. And I'm like, I don't mind helping people. I will go out of my way to help somebody if I can, right? I have no problem with that. You know, if they're nice and they need help, I will absolutely try my best to help them. with whatever issue it is. And I'm like, even if they don't, you know, they don't even, it's like if I notice something, like I see them walking around the store looking confused, I will be like, hey, can I help you find something? Oh, well, most of the time what I do is I'm like, hey, can I help you? Or are you looking for something certain, or are you just looking? To give them that option. To be like, oh, hey, where is your lip gloss? Or Blistex, or cold medicine, or do you carry this? And I can be like, oh, yeah, it's right there. No, we don't. Whatever. Or if I'm having to walk around, if I'm, getting my stuff done, because so much more work goes into being a cashier at a C-store than most people even know. We do so much more than just standing there, doing, ringing up your purchases. Anyways, if I happen to, hear somebody talking to somebody, and I happen to hear, like, it was Saturday night. Saturday. It wasn't long after I came in on Saturday. I was walking around getting some of my stuff done, and I happened to hear this kid go, oh, look, I want an Arizona. And the lady's like, oh, it looks like they're out. And I was like, oh, no, I have Arizonas, but they're in the back and they're not going to be cold. Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, we have 3 flavors at the moment because uh, our stores got rid of Arizonas for a little while, and now they're suddenly back. We have way less flavors than we used to, but we have 3 flavors now at the moment. And I said we have sweet tea, we have watermelon. He's like, watermelon, I want watermelon. And she's like, why? You've never tried this. Why do you want it so bad? And he's like, yeah, I've tried it. I tried it at somebody else's house. I won't be naming names. And oh, okay. And she was really, really appreciative that I went and I got the Arizona for him, because I'm like, I knew exactly where they were. I just went back there and grabbed him one and brought him back out for him, because I really want to, I look at it like, if I was a customer coming in, how would I want to be treated? That is how I treat my customers always. Well, okay, 99.5% of the time. There are times, but I'm human. I have off days. There are customers that, for reasons I can't entirely explain, I just can't stand. And I will be rude, but I will try not to be as rude as I want to be. Does that make sense? But there are some things that, you know, I will try and help you out if I can. Absolutely. And I don't have an issue with that. But there are some things that I have to do that I have no choice on, that I have to be careful about. And I've done this for so long that I can kind of tell, Like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. I know I'm being a little cryptic, but so one of the things I am responsible for as a cashier is I have to be on the lookout for anybody who comes in wanting alcohol, I have to watch them. I have to watch them really, really carefully. And I have to judge if I think that they've had too much to drink. Is that messed up that that's what we have to do? Yeah. And I know at some point, somewhere, somebody sued a gas station that served somebody too much alcohol, and that somebody got in a wreck and hurt themselves or somebody else or something. That's the only reason I can think of why. Because, okay. So if I sell alcohol to somebody that's drunk and they go out and they get in a wreck and they hurt themselves or they hurt somebody or, something happens, I will be held responsible. Not the person buying the alcohol, I will be held responsible because I contributed to the problem, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know the full details of this, and I don't know how real it is. Well, there's a lot of cops who know I like to ask them questions. Maybe I can ask one of them if this is a real thing. Because it really does kind of seem kind of messed up that, you know, I'm the one being held responsible for this. Okay, hi. But, okay, I'm sorry. Let's, is that for, okay, we'll just do it this way. But anyways, as far as I know, if they go home and they have an accident and they end up hurting somebody or themselves or something, I'm the one that's going to get in trouble for that. And I've heard this for years from many, many, many places, And I'm like, I don't want to be held responsible for that. In no way, no way at all do I ever want that to be something that I could be in trouble for. Because not nobody is worth going to jail for. Nobody. And I don't want to go to jail for nobody. And I'm like, you can disagree with me on this all you want. I will. Hey. Okay, we got it. I was like, I saw that while I was cleaning up. I missed something. I still missed something somewhere. Okay. See, this doesn't help me. What is it show? Oh wait, right there. That was still not everything. Okay. So I've always been told, and I've been doing this stuff for 12 years. Okay? I worked at C stores for 12 years, and I've been told that if I sell something to somebody who's drunk and they go home and something happens, I'm going to be the one that is responsible for this. That I could get jail time, I could get fined, I could be in serious trouble for this, okay? So I have to be really, really careful. We're missing something, I don't know. So I'm like, I, it, you know, some of the signs are subtle. I absolutely, yeah, you really have to be careful and watch. Because I'm like, I don't want to be responsible for any of that. So maybe over here? No? I just, no, I just, right back to it. Nobody is worth going to jail for. Nobody. So I don't want to have a situation where, somebody could say, well, she's the one that sold me the alcohol. It's her fault. I don't ever want to be put in that position, right? But I'm telling you, people who want alcohol will argue with you about it. And it's so frustrating because I I have to. I don't ever want to take the chance ever that I could be held responsible for anything anybody else does ever. It's just not something that I ever want to ever happen. Okay? So I'm like, I have to be really, really careful about it. And I have to watch, whenever somebody comes in, I have to keep, I have to watch them for all those little subtle signs that tells me, oh, they've already had something to drink. And I don't. Go pet the kitty. Yeah, kitty. Oh, no, wait. Grab. Yay. I don't ever want to take that chance. So I'm like, when they come in, it's like you have to watch them. It's like, I think that's why they encourage you when you are training to be a cashier at a C store. They train you to be like, always say hi to everybody. And they tell you, well, the reason is that they want you to let the customer know that yes, you see them, you know that they are welcome in. You let them know that they are welcome into the store, that you see them, that you are aware of them, and but it is also to watch them as they walk around, right? As they come in, so that you're aware of, what they're doing. You kind of have to watch everybody as much as you can, and you have to not make it look obvious. Because a lot of the time, well, I mean, I guess you could make it look obvious, but then you're going to get into a whole argument of, what are you watching me for? What's wrong with you? I'm just not going to do that. So I try not to make it look obvious. I try and keep an eye on everybody as they come in the store. And, so that way I can see if anyone's putting stuff in their pocket, or also I can see if somebody is going when, they're going, when they're walking around, I can see how they are walking when they go, because, most of the time people with alcohol, who want alcohol, they will go straight to the alcohol, which is fine, whatever. But I also, when they come in, I have to be on the lookout. I have to be looking on. It's like, are they swaying? Are they stumbling? Are they like? I know this seems like a weird one, but sometimes when certain people are at a certain point of drunk, they will pause and kind of look like they're unsure of what they're doing or where they're going, and they have to like get their bearings kind of a thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, yeah, no, 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 no. So I'm like, I have to keep an eye on. I have to keep an eye. I have to watch their movements. And then also, I have to uh, watch how they get the alcohol, right? Like if they have problems opening the door or problems grabbing the can and or the case, I have to try and be able to see that. I have to see, what happens when they come up to the counter. You have to try and talk to them. See, are they slurring their words? How are they talking? Right? And then you also have to be like, are they flush? Are their eyes glassy? Are their eyes bloodshot? Are their eyes really watery? This is all stuff that you have to pay attention to. You have to, all of these are all little signs. And you have to make that judgment call. You have to be like, okay, do I think this person has had too much to drink or not? You have to make that call. And it's all on you whether or not to sell them that alcohol. And sometimes it's just, oh man, the argument you get from some of these people, is so frustrating. And I'm bringing this up because I had to have this argument with a young gentleman who came in Sunday night. And I'm just, oh, it's so annoying and frustrating. Because you have to, oh, you are the one responsible. You will be held responsible. It is your call. You are the one. Just you, nobody else. Just you are responsible for doing this, for selling them or not selling them. Period. And you, as I know, you will be held responsible if anything happens. I should look up to see specific laws about that where I live, because that's crazy if that really is a thing. And it could be. I honestly, I don't know. Oh, Koi, it's okay. But it's something that it's frustrating. But I'll go through that frustration every single time if I don't have to be held liable for anything any of these idiots do when they're out drinking alcohol. But I'm like, it's crazy how much you as a person are held responsible for this. And I guess a bartender is just as responsible, and probably a liquor store worker would be held responsible. Like, it's messed up that, you have to use what you know, and you have to make a very important informed decision based on maybe 5 minutes. And that's a big maybe. Sometimes they will head straight for the alcohol and come straight up to the counter. They know what drink they want. They come in, they grab the drink, they come up, and you're having to make that judgment call in, like, minutes. And it just, you know, I know, I know, you guys don't understand. But I'm like, as far as I know, I could be faced with jail time and or a fine. I don't know if it's both, one or the other, or what. But that is what I've been constantly told through all my years of doing this. Is that since I contributed to their condition, I would be held liable for this. And I would get in trouble for selling them more. So I'm like, I know you people think that you have the right. If I come in, as a customer, if I come in as a customer and I want alcohol and I have money, why can't I just buy alcohol? And I do get that. It's my right. I should be able, I have a way to buy it. Why can't I just buy alcohol? And I'm like, because I I have been told that I could get in trouble if I think you are too drunk. And that's it right there. If I think, it is my judgment call. I have to make every single time somebody brings up alcohol to buy. I have to make that judgment call every single day, several times a day, because I work the weekends. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I work the weekends. So we sell a lot of alcohol on the weekends. So I have to make that judgment call several times a day. And it just, it's based on what I think, period. That's it. I have to go on what I think and feel about the situation, period. Is that messed up that it's left up to me? Yes it is. But that's the way it is. So there we go. That's just the way it is. The end. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. And, I don't know. I would like people to know that to 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 please be mindful. And what is going on? Oh no. The boys are picking on Sparks, and he's not happy about it. Please be mindful of that. That to me, this is something that could hold, according to what I know, this is something that could cause me serious problems and issues. I know you guys don't understand that, but it absolutely could cause me serious problems and issues. And just please be mindful of that when you go in to purchase alcohol. That we are tasked with this momentous, monumental, important thing, decision. Okay. Fish in the aquarium winked at me. I wanted to take a closer look. Paw slipped. Food spilled. Couldn't catch them, but I wrecked the place. Clean up. Okay, petty kitty. No? I couldn't even tell what that was. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I see. It goes in there. And this happens often. I mean, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say often, but it happens enough that it stands out. That I have to try and say, when they come up, I have to tell them, I'm sorry, I cannot sell this to you. Based on my observations, I don't say this, but I'm just saying that, I have to, oh, pet the kitty. Yes, pet the kitty. That I'm like, based on my observations, I have to make that determination every single day. Is that messed up that I have to do that? Yes. I think that's messed up that I have to do that. But that's what I have to do, and I take it very seriously because I don't want to get fined. I don't want to get put in jail. I don't want to lose my job because I like not being homeless. So I'm going to take this very seriously. And, no matter how much you argue with somebody, with that poor cashier, it's not going to change their mind. They're not going to be like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and let you go and buy it, even though I don't think I should. That's no matter how much you argue with him, that's just not what's going to happen. I'm missing out. I'm missing some big piece here. There it was. Well, I don't know. Maybe with some cashiers out there, that might be something that happens. But I'm telling you, it shouldn't happen. It's not something that they should do. Oh. Oh, this is your next new item. Okay, gardening, digging in the soil. Dig the soil, plant the seeds, water. Pick the ripe ones, get rid of the bad ones. The end. Well, it says I already have it. Okay. Seeds. Can I just do the... Okay. I just do this. Then we water, and you just hold the watering can until it's done. That took me a while to figure out. If you see any black spots or anything, they go bad. They're bad. You see, like this one has white stuff and black stuff on it. Yeah, that's bad. This one, that's a good tomato. That one's bad. And it won't even let you put in a bad one into the collection plate here. It's like, nope, that's a bad tomato. I'm like, oh, and also because oh wait, as oh these got to be peppers. They can't be carrots. It looks like they're supposed to be carrots, but they've got to be peppers because carrots don't grow like this. One of my uh, one of my stepfathers had a garden, and I had to, even though I wanted nothing to do with the stupid thing, I had to help take care of his stupid garden. So I'm like, yeah, no, carrots don't grow like this. Peppers do, so they have to be peppers. And then this is a new item. You just water flowers until they bloom. That's it. Ta-da! New water. This is it. Your new item, your watering can. If you see any flowers, you have to water them. Ta-da! Alright, fresh air was so tempting. Went outside, dug around the soil, checked out the pots, ran inside, remembered my food. Rest, as you can see, a garden adventure turned into a disaster. Help me clean up. Okay, so I live in Idaho, right? Okay, pet kitty. Pet kitty, yes, pet the kitty. And in Idaho, oh, it goes outside. Well, we'll just put it right there because I'm not doing that yet. In Idaho. Oh, yeah. We have to, for reasons, we can't sell alcohol between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. I don't know why they think that makes a difference, but they do. It's over here somewhere. Oh, right there. So I'm like, I am not allowed to sell alcohol between 2 and 6 a.m. I'm just not. I'm not allowed to. But people think that they can talk me in to letting them buy alcohol when, I'm not allowed to, if that makes sense. That, they can talk me into letting them buy alcohol when I'm not supposed to. And, what? What? What is all the noise? Huh? What is going on? What is going on with the carnage? What? I was trying to pet you, weirdo. What are you doing? Oh, did you lose? Did you lose your everybody? Huh? Did your brother and Sparks take off? And now you're by your lonesome and you don't know what's going on? And, I get it. Again, just like what I said about, well, I have the money, I'm old enough, why can't I have alcohol whenever I want? I get that. But I'm like, that's just not the way the laws are in Idaho. And no matter what you say or want, I can't. You know? And I know it's stupid, but this is what Idaho has decided that is the rule, and that's what I have to go by. I can't be like, oh yeah, it's okay. You go ahead and you take that, because man, they try. Oh yeah, no, I see it right here in the corner. Nice. Okay, pet the kitty. Yes, kitty. Okay. You know, I'm like, and I'm like, so many times they will try. Be like, hey, I'll give you $20. I'm like, that's not even worth it. Because guess what? Because I've been doing this so long, guess what's going to happen if I sell alcohol to you when it's like, if you came in at, even if you came in at 2:01 wanting to buy alcohol, and I let you, and you left, and a cop was there and saw you coming out with alcohol, guess what's going to happen? The place I'm working gets in trouble, number one. I get fined, and I could have jail time. Again, am I doing this for anybody? No. I bet that's an outside thing. Wait. Well, oh, no, wait. It could be right there. Yeah. And I'm like, that's just not gonna happen. I'm not going to jail and paying money for something for somebody else. That just no. I'm not doing it. And I don't care what you want. You know what I'm saying? Do I have enough to buy the upgraded hands? Yes. And yes. Trust me, it's this one's to me that one's worth more than anything else. I'm okay. There we go. Playing with water in the bathtub. Bubbles were fun. Ran into the kitchen. Pizza fell. Pot tipped over. I slid down the stairs. Everything fell like dominoes. Put the place back together. But I'm like, it is. Again, it's something that is told I'm going to be responsible for. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to be responsible for that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to pay another bill, you know. I don't want to have to pay more than, than I have. I was like, I already. Set something in the. No, I can't. I can't pick up whatever that is in the tub. Okay. Okay, that goes on that side. Oh, upstairs. Okay, okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. That's trash. And again, I don't want to be held responsible for any of that. So it's not gonna happen. No matter how much you want, whatever it is, that you're trying to buy. Is that something I can pick up? It is. Okay. Wait. Is this something that goes in here? It is. Oh, I almost messed that up. We gotta. Wait. Pet the kitty. Pet a nice kitty. Hi, kitty. Okay. And again, it's just like, I don't. I'm sorry that you couldn't manage your time better to get here in time to buy your alcohol, but I'm just not going to be responsible for that. Not going to do it. Oh, I'm missing something here. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, right there. There. Okay, I'm still missing something. Oh, I see what's in there. It's a rubber ducky. Oh, see, I didn't even see whatever that is. Didn't even see it. That's why I do this the way I do this. Because I'm like, I don't always see whatever it is. And this helps. Go up here first. Okay. Oh, right there. And I'm like, people will argue with me about it. So much. I'm like, listen, I know you want to have your alcohol and get more drunk than you already are, whatever. And I'm like, I get it. But I'm like, I'm not gonna be held responsible for that. Ever. That's not something that I'm interested in ever doing. I'm sorry. And I realize that it doesn't seem fair, but I'm like, again, I'm not going to be held responsible for any of that. I don't, no, I don't want it. Oh, wait. I think that goes right. Oh, no, no, wait. There we got it. That one was kind of picky. Wait, that one goes over here somewhere, right? There we got it. And then that's there. Oh, the reason why I wanted the gloves, the upgraded gloves first, is because when you get the upgraded gloves, it picks up, instead of just one at a time, it picks up many at a time, which makes it really nice. Alright, watching outside. The window on the beanbag, it's right here. Oh, and the fish running around. Island energy got a bit messy. Look at the fish. Can you clean up? Yeah, see, it picks up many items. And I'm like, that's nice. Oh, no, no. I saw it right as I dropped it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes. Well, I'm like, whatever that is not supposed to be on the floor. Oh, no. I didn't mean to drop it over there. Okay. I thought that's what I was trying to do, but I'm like, I was having issues with it won't, because that looks like a sock right there, but oh, wait. I was right. It's like sometimes it's a little difficult for it to be, to recognize that you're trying to pick up this object. It will have an issue with what you're trying to pick up. Okay, let's move the camera. Oh, wait. That is not what I meant to do, but that worked. What? Oh, wait. I saw it. I saw where it goes. Goes up. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it is a little difficult to figure out where he's trying to get your attention to, you know? Okay, I think. Oh, yeah. The book I dropped back there. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to start with the cleanup. But once again, it's something that, as far as I know, I will be held responsible for, and I want nothing to do with any of that, right? And I know it doesn't seem fair, but I'm like, it is a law in Idaho. I don't know if it's all of Idaho, but I'm not gonna break the law for you, whoever you are. Because I've done this for so long that I'm like, I would probably be held to the utmost absolute be all end all freaking, you're going down for the rest of your life kind of a deal, because I've been doing this for so long. They, okay, so I'm not going to name names, but recently we had a worker who, okay, so the store has their own, hires people and makes them go into the stores to see if they can get the clerk to sell them beer and or alcohol without looking at their ID, right? Just to make sure that the clerk is IDing properly. Well, the state also does these, right? The state will also hires people to walk around and do the same thing. Okay? Well, this clerk sold to a state sting. And because this just blew me away, because they were so young, and this was their first job. They didn't get fined and they didn't get prosecuted. It just, it floors me. It blows me away that's I'm like, wow. But I'm like, if that's really the way it works, then if I did something like that, I would be toast. Number one, because I'm older, and number two, I've done this for 12 years, so I would be toast. There would be no hope for me. I I'd be oh my goodness. Oh, petty kitty. Petty kitty. Okay. You gotta find whatever item it is I'm missing. Alright, what do you say? What? Oh, what do you. Okay, there we go. See, what does this mean? I don't get your I don't get it. I just don't. I mean, it looks like this could be something to pick up, but it's not letting. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Yay, we finally found it. So, yeah. I would not get that kind of leniency. I'd be screwed. So, guess what? I'm going to take it seriously and I'm not going to let you do any of that. I'm not going to sell you alcohol when I think, and that's it right there. If I think you're drunk, I'm not doing it. And I'm not selling to you past time. I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. No matter how unfair you think it is, and how much you think I'm picking on you, or whatever it is you think, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. Okay. We've been on the road, caravan shook, inside got messy, cat food spilled, paint tipped over, books fell down. Very tidy, but the caravan fell apart faster than me. Yeah, clean it up. Alright. So, it's just, I'm sorry, but it's just not. It's just not. I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm not gonna do. Oh, it was over there. I was right. Okay. And I'm sorry if you feel that that's unfair. Or that you think I'm picking on you, or whatever it is. But I'm like, I have nothing personal. I'm sorry. I can't take that chance. I can't. No matter how badly you want it, I can't. I can't do it. I can't take that chance. No matter what you think about the situation, I can't do it. I can't take that chance. I can't. And yeah, it seems unfair, and I'm sorry, but I just can't. I don't feel like spending my time in prison. I don't want to go to prison. Okay? And I'm sorry. I, I, I just you're dumb. I'm sorry. You're just not worth going to prison for me. You're just not. You're not worth the amount of money it would probably cost me in fines. I'm sorry. It's just that's just the way it is. Wait, what do we? Ah, okay, found it. All right. And if that seems unfair, well, then take it up with Congress or whoever made those laws. Because I'm not doing it. I'm not taking that chance. And, you know, it's like, I'm not the one who made the laws. I'm just the one who has to be careful and follow them. The end. That's all it is. I can't take the chance. I just nope. I just can't. That's too much to ask. And I think that's a little unfair that you would ask that of me. Wait. That I take that chance just because you want to keep drinking and you think it's unfair that I won't give you what you want. Well, guess what? You don't always get what you want. That's the way life is. Get used to it. uh, sorry. Okay, owner folded laundry, ran around, got scattered. My paws were a bit dusty, prints everywhere. Clean up. And it's nothing personal. It never is. It is not anything personal against you or anything. It is just literally what I have to do. I have to be careful. It just is. And I'm sorry if you think that's unfair, but I can't do it. And nothing you say or do will make it worth it for me. And I was like, one guy, I even told, it's like this guy came in and he's like, so, how much would it take for you to sell me beer? He literally said this. And I was like, more than you have. Oh, it's in the wall. Okay, I see it. I was like, I saw it, and I'm like, where is it? That's not something to pick up and. Oh, okay. I see. They don't go there? Are you sure? Yeah. Oh, okay. Make sure. Alright, I think we're good to start the rest. Because, okay, to somebody like me, for all those reasons I just gave you, for somebody like me, you would have to pay me enough money to pay the fine. And as far as I know right now, the fine is at least $2,000. Okay? And then you would have to pay all my bills while I try and find a new job because guess what? I would no longer be allowed to work anywhere that sells beer or cigarettes because I don't know, some infraction, I don't know. But I'm like that would be something I would have to I would yeah, you would have to pay all my bills. Oh, well, first you'd have to pay all my bills while I was in jail. Okay? And then you would have to help me find a new job because I couldn't work in this industry anymore. Because I broke one of their big rules. So yeah, you'd have to pay all my bills until... Wait. Yeah, no, he says it's over here, but it's not. It's not going over here? Okay, wait. No, I know. I'm trying, kitty. I can't get it to... I can't get it to go. I can't get it to magnetize. I can't... Okay. Let's see here. Look and see. I bet that's it. That has to be it. Okay. That is the last piece I'm thinking. That really does look like that's the last piece I need. But I can't get it to do... Alright, got it. Oh, there's more? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, pet the kitty. There it was. Okay. So I'm like, it would, it's like I've had a lot of people, I'll give you $20 if you let me buy more alcohol. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Because guess what? Letting you do that would cost me way more than $20. Oops. Oh, wait, I saw it just as I... There, we got it. Okay. And... Your $20 wouldn't do nothing for me at all. So why would I let you put me in that kind of a, give me that much of a problem for $20? Are you kidding me? It's just no. That's just not gonna happen. I'm, uh, I'm sorry that you're not getting the alcohol you think you deserve to have, but I'm just not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not gonna do it, no matter what. And then if you think you're gonna be smart about it and come in and be like, well, I'll give you $1,000,000. And I'm like, okay. I would be like, hand it over right now. Because I'm not going to be like, I'll pay you the million later. I don't have it on me. No, 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 no. That's not how this is going to work. No, 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 no. I need to see the money right now. I need you to hand me that money right now. And guess what? Since I'm at work and it's a C-store, we have a counterfeit pen. So if you did pull out a bunch of money, I'd be checking every single bill you handed me. Because forgery is a thing, counterfeiting is a thing, money movie is a thing. So yeah, unless you hand me the money, and I'm not taking a picture of the money, I'm not taking a picture of a bank account or whatever Nope, you are physically handing me that $1 million, or you can get the hell out of my store and not get your freaking, you're not getting your alcohol. It's not gonna happen. Am I being harsh about this? No! Because I'm putting my life on the line for you. And you're saying, well, you're not gonna die. Okay, true, I might not, but I will lose my job. I will have a hard time finding another job because that will suddenly be on my record. I will be going to jail. I will be having to pay. What about, I will have to pay that fine and I will have to pay all my bills. How am I going to do that when I'm in jail? Huh? That is, you are taking me out of my home. Why am I going to let you do that? Huh? Why? $20. Give me a break. I'm sorry. It's just so I don't think people are aware of this. Or I guess if they are aware, they don't give a crap. But I'm like, guess what? I care. I don't want to lose what I have. I was homeless for a long ass time. And guess what? I go to a job I no longer want to do. I no longer want to be there. I go to this job every single day that I am scheduled to work, and I work my butt off. And I don't want to be homeless again. You are not going to put me in a position where I lose everything. It's just not going to happen. My 3 cats. What about my 3 cats? Are you going to take them home? How can I trust you to treat them right? I don't know you. Are you kidding me? What about my 3 cats? They're just going to be thrown on the street too? No. And then my home. What about all the stuff? All my stuff. I mean, yeah, it's just stuff, and I'll be able to eventually maybe get it again at some point. I don't know. But I'm like, I will lose everything. So you can have more alcohol? No! That's not gonna happen! It is not! I feel silly that I'm just getting worked up about this, but this is huge. This is important, right? And I know you guys don't don't know about this, and I'm just like, please listen to me and know that this is a huge deal. And could you find somebody, a clerk out there, that will let you buy alcohol without your ID? Probably. Will you find a clerk out there that will let you buy alcohol when they're not supposed to let you buy alcohol? Probably. Will you be able to find a clerk out there that you can show a picture on your phone of your ID and they'll let you get away with that and buy alcohol? Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna happen. Will not happen. Not gonna do it. Never, ever gonna happen. Oh, and that's a new thing. Like I said, I've been doing this for 12 years, off and on, granted. But it still has been 12 years of my life doing this job. The first place I worked was almost 7 years. And then 4 years at the next place. And then I've been at the place I'm at now at about 2.5 ish years. So yeah, I but I'm like, at this place that I've been at, I have had to deal with more people trying to show me a picture of their ID so they can buy alcohol. And I'm like, I've had like, okay, I've been, like I said, I've been there almost 2.5 ish years. I think closer to 2.5. And I have had 5 people come in, and when they bring up their alcohol, I am like, ID please? And they will go onto their phone. And I will just watch them. There was this one guy though. Anyway, I will tell you this story. There was this one guy. Oh my god. I made him so mad. Don't care. I don't care. I made him so mad. Okay, so but I'm like, they will go on their phone and try and show me a picture of their ID. I'm like, I can't take that. And they'll be like, but why? My answer is because guess what? Photoshop is a thing. I don't know if that's really your ID, do I? Because I don't. I don't know if that is actually your ID. You're just telling me your ID. You think I trust you? Do I know you? No! How could I trust you? No! Oh my god. I just like, are you kidding me? What drugs are you on, Mr. Man? Because no. I'm not taking a picture of your ID. Just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I am not allowed to do that. And I am not taking that chance of letting somebody buy alcohol with a picture of an ID. Are you kidding me? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna fucking happen. Nope. Nope. No. No, no, no. Nope. No, thank you. Keep on going. Find some other idiot who will do it. You might find somebody out there. Good luck to you, but it ain't gonna be me. That is just not gonna happen because I don't know that that is your ID. Period. I don't know because guess what? Photoshop is a thing. You can. Oh man. There are apps like Photoshop. I mean, there's so many things. And I'm like, I don't know that that is actually a picture of your ID. I don't. No idea. And so many people just, oh, they're just like, they want to argue about it. But why? I'm like, because Photoshop is a thing. I don't know if that's actually your ID. But it is. I don't care. I'm not doing it. I don't care that you say it is a picture of your ID. I don't care. Don't care. Because guess what? It's my ass on the line. Am I gonna let your stupid scrawny little ass, take my ass down? No! Ain't gonna happen. Will not happen! Oh my god. And I do admit that as I've gotten older and I have gotten burned out on this job, I admit it. I am burned out. I am so fucking burned out. that I have found myself arguing with customers way more often than I ever used to at this place than I ever have ever in my whole career. But I'm just like, I'm not putting up with this ridiculous nonsense. I'm just not. I'm too old and I don't like you. And that's it. That's okay. So there are some people at my job who want to make friends with the people that come in. And I'm like, that is just stupid. I'm sorry. If that's what you want to do, you do that. But I'm not doing that. I am not going to do that. That's just stupid. These people are not my friends. I don't know these people. And I'm not going to let them use me to get stuff. I have at one point. Sadly, I let somebody use me and I got fired for it. And it caused me a lot of problems because I let somebody use me. You know, they were a customer who I thought was my friend and used me. Was stealing stuff out of that store left and right. And and used me like there was no tomorrow. And man, yeah, I paid for that. So I'm like, no, that's not going to happen ever again. These people are not my friends. Period. I will be nice to them. I will treat them with respect unless they don't treat me the same way, except for that one lady. But, anyways, I will mostly try and treat them with respect. But I've noticed that I don't put up with as much baloney as I used to. And I'm just like, nope, this ain't happening. I'm not doing it. uh, okay, the story of this one guy. He comes in. I don't even remember what he got. I think it was a case of White Claw. Comes up, and I'm like, ID, please. He pulls out his phone. And I stood there and I watched him flipping through his phone. And I was just not in the mood, right? So I'm like, I can't take a picture. And he's like, yeah, but I'm like, no. And he's like, but, and I'm like, no. And then he's like, but and I'm like, no, no, no. And I just started doing that. I'm like, just no, no, no. And he's like, if you would let me talk. And I'm like, listen, no matter what you say, I cannot take a picture of your ID. Don't matter. I don't care what you say. I don't care what words come out of your mouth. What combinations of words come out of your mouth. I cannot take a picture of your ID. Can't do it. Not gonna happen. I never did get to see this picture of the ID because I was just like, he got mad after. He got so mad after I told him, listen, it doesn't matter what you say. I can't take a picture. He got so mad. He got so mad. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Get mad all you want. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I don't care. I don't care if you like me or not. It's just not gonna happen. Am I a horrible, awful person? I guess. But I'm protecting myself. Okay. I'm running as soon as I caught the fridge. Time it's a huge mess came out. Even the milk is mad. Clean inside and then place the Fruits and food. Okay, so we're cleaning out the fridge. And I'm like, it really is not anything personal against any of you. But I'm just I can't take that chance. No matter what you think about the whole idea. I just can't take that chance. Oh wait. Pink, 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 pink. Oh, sorry. I was having fun. They pop right out of the box. Pink, 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 pink. Okay, wait. Sorry. Now I gotta find them all. Wait, are they going the other side? They're going the other side. Okay. Hey. Okay, I can't do that because they're hard to find after I pink them out. Where is this going? I don't see. I saw that one. I don't see where this one goes. Oh, it didn't give me an outline on that one. I see what was going on. Okay. It's just the shelf was subtly moving, being like, hey, it goes here. Oh, come on. It's like if you did that in real life, that glass would shatter everywhere and you'd have a big ass mess on your hands. Just saying. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, we have to open the drawer? No? Do we have to open the drawer? I have to. I can't. Wait. I need to. But. I. I need to. It's behind. Okay, I got it. Wait. Oh, man. Okay. It's like, no. It's gonna go where I tell you it's gonna go. Alright. You can't put it wherever you want to put it. This is the one I have to open, right? Man, are you making a lot of salsa to have this many tomatoes? Man, I barely use one tomato. Unless I have plans for a tomato, I don't get a tomato because it's just going to sit in my fridge and rot because I forget about it. Spotless Shelves got an knife order. Well, it's not like I put it in order. The other game that I'm going to show you, yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really have to put them in order, but I don't know. Stocked and tidy. Yay! You do have to fit them. You do have to fit it all in together, right way. Okay. Okay, sitting quietly, things on the table looked very interesting. Hopped right up there, table got messy, things fell. Fix it? Oh, oops. Oh, Jojo Kitty. Yes. What is that? Oh, it goes out. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even see that there was an out. Okay, I'll check back here, make sure there's nothing else back here before I start the rest of it. Okay, let's get those flowers first. You only the flowers. You don't do anything with the cacti. Okay. Okay, okay. I was just making sure it wasn't one that I needed to. Oh, wait. I missed a big one right here. Okay. Now. Ready. Okay, because like that was a bad angle on that. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, there's one right there. We missed. Wait, I thought I saw it. Oh, might have just been me, the way I was moving the mouse. Okay. I'm not entirely sure I got that one, but it's acting like I did? I don't know. Okay. Aha! Oh. Oh, the reason I brought this up, well, number one, because you're customers of some kind to some establishment somewhere, and I'm like, please be aware that this is what we have to go through, what we have to deal with. You know, and it's not it's not personal. It just isn't personal. I'm sorry if you don't like our decision or whatever. Okay, kitty. Oh, it's all good, kitty. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't even have it. Oh yeah, we know where that goes. Right there. They're like, where are the cats getting this money to buy this stuff? All right, we'll go ahead and upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade. Upgrade. Why not? We'll upgrade all of it. Is this where I am? Yeah, this is where I am. Alright. Anything better for a cat than a barbecue party? Couldn't wait for the chickens to cook, so I went upstairs to distract myself. But the paw slipped because chicken. I needed to burn off a little energy. Now, while I eat the chicken, clean up. Uh, wait. What is it? Oh, it's down here. Okay, okay. Sorry, excuse me. I think. Oh, no? Okay. That was a little hard to see. Um. Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't even see a spot where I might need it, but I do. There's a couple here I need the mop for. So the reason why I brought this up is that, you know, Sunday night, Monday morning, which is my Friday, I had a gentleman come in, and he was younger, who who came in, and he brought up a case of beer. Okay, And I'm like, the first thing that hits me is he comes up and he says hi, is he smells like beer, right? And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, I'm talking to him, right? And no, we gotta say hi to the kitty first. Ah, so cool kitty. And I'm talking to him because I'm gauging how drunk he is. Because that is something you have to do. You have to gauge how drunk they are. And I'm like, I did scan his ID and it did pop up to sell to him, but then I was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry, I can't sell you this. I'm not gonna make this sell. I'm sorry, I can't sell this to you, right? What do you mean? Him. I was like, I'm sorry, I think that you've already been drinking, and if I sell this to you, I could get in trouble. So I'm not gonna sell this to you. You're joking, right? Him. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You gotta be joking. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not. I cannot sell this to you. Well, this is stupid. And he walks out, right? So I put the beer back. I help like one or two more people, and then he comes back in, right? He goes back over to the alcohol. He gets two tall boys. He comes over, he brings them up, he sets them down, and I'm like, I am still not gonna sell you any alcohol. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. I cannot sell this to you. What do you mean you can't sell this to me? I'm like, listen, it's a company policy. If I think that somebody has drank too much, I cannot sell them anything. He's like, well, yeah, I have been drinking, but I'm not drunk. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but I'm still not going to sell you alcohol. I'm sorry. It's a company policy. I cannot. It is a judgment call I have to make, and I cannot do it. I'm sorry. And he's like, well, this is stupid. Are you for real? I'm like, yes. I'm sorry. I cannot sell this to you. Fine. Can I buy cigarettes? And I'm like, absolutely, you can buy cigarettes. So he told me what kind he wanted. I grabbed them. I rang him up. I scanned his ID. I handed his ID back. And he's like, what about my ID? I'm like, it's right there. He had dropped it on the counter. I'm like, it's right there. He's like, oh, okay. So he picks up his ID and then he tries to tap his ID to buy the cigarettes. I'm like, you want to tell me again about how not? I didn't say this out loud, but oh, I'm like, you want to tell me again about how not drunk you are? Try and tap your ID and try and tell me you're not drunk. Come on. It's just. I'm sorry. Okay. Were you sleepy? I was. But the fridge called to me. One plate, then another. I think the midnight snack got a little out of control. Clean up. This looks like it goes somewhere. There we go. Okay. Oh, oops. No, that goes in the fridge. There we go. I was gonna say there's something over there. Oh, good kitty, such a good kitty. Oops. That's gotta go in the game console because I'm like, there's not many places. Oh, wait. Okay, okay, okay. I'm dropping it. Hang it. I gotta turn. Okay, there we go. I'm being a little cheeky with this. I admit. And, I do admit that there's been times where oops, I've sold alcohol to to people where I questioned myself. I'm like, should I have sold that to them? I don't, there have been times. I admit it where I'm like, oh, they were, but I'm like, it's that goddamn judgment call. You have to make it. I'm like, that's messed up, by the way. Okay. There was a spot on the bed I have to clean up. Okay. But I'm like, I have to. I'm the one that has to make that call. Oh, I see it. Wait, wait, wait. I see something. I missed. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to get out the dustpan now. And we will be going back to my park. The water park, my water park. I have played, obviously. I'm just making sure I've gotten all the ones down here before I go upstairs. Okay. Because I'm like, you can see the ones there are ones up here too. And see them. Okay, I don't see any cobwebs. But I am missing stuff. Okay, let's take a look. But it's, it's, it is a big deal. Oh, there's something there. I see it. Okay. Alright, now I have to find whatever it is I'm missing, right? I mean, is it fair to put that kind of pressure on people? No. But, it is what it is. I can't change it. Oh, kitty. Hi, kitty. And I'm sorry if that, messes up your day because you weren't able to get more alcohol. But I'm like, I just can't. I can't take that chance. That just in case is something I just have to be careful about. I do. I am not seeing what it is I'm missing here. Okay. Hmm. I don't. See, this doesn't help me. I'm missing something, though. I know I've checked out the bed a couple of times now. I'm not seeing anything. I'm missing something though. Somewhere. Saw it. There it is. Okay. But I don't know. Just, be mindful. That I know that you think you need to keep drinking or whatever. But I'm like, you be mindful of, well, I could be putting this person in a bad place if I do this. Just think about that before you want to be horrible people to the poor clerk who's just standing there trying to do their job. Because that's it. We're just trying to do our job to the best that we can, and to get a paycheck so that we can pay our bills. That's it. I mean, it was like that's kind of all there is to it. We're not. It's not personal vendetta against you or anything. We don't know you, and I'm like, honestly, we don't really care. We don't. It's not personal. Itch. Okay. Oh, come on. I was up there. Oh, come on. It was up there. You're being picky. There we go. Ta-da! And, you know, just don't cause problems for somebody else. Just don't. People have enough of their own problems. They don't need you adding more problems. They just don't. I'm sorry. We don't know. We don't need you to add problems. We don't need somebody else to come in and add problems. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I sat up, and Koi and Carnage both were like, what's going on? Oh my God, what's going on?" I'm like, "Nothing's going on." Well, okay, admittedly, I did sit up to give Carnage some scratches because he's right here by my lap. He's curled up and I'm giving him lovin's. Yeah. And then Koi's just looking at me. He's kind of across the floor, just looking at me judgmentally. Because cat. uh, oh man. I don't know. So okay, so my boss, the manager of my store, believes that if she makes friends out of these people, that they will become regulars. Okay, I guess I could see that, but I'm like, she is dropping the ball so hard in what's getting ordered that it's getting kind of ridiculous. I'm like, okay, no matter how friendly you are to them, if you don't have the item that they're coming in to buy, guess what? They're not going to keep coming in no matter what. No matter how friendly you are. Okay? It just is. Don't, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Thank you. Koi come running over here like he thought that there was a bug to kill. And he looked up like he was going to climb up on my curtains. That's what that was. And I was like, don't you do it. And now he's behind the curtains meowing softly because he's upset that I didn't let him climb up on the curtains. No, I'm sorry. I'm no. You just no. Don't do it. I know you want to, but no. Alright. Inspiration struck. Canvas paints looked at me. Paint spilled. Laptop hit the floor. Art got out of control. A paw signed masterpiece emerged. Now let's clean up. Oh, there, okay. Oh. I caught it before it hit the floor. Haha. Oh, wait. Okay. Sometimes I can't always tell what he's jumping towards. It does look like something I could pick up right there, but I guess it's not. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. I was like, what? It's a picture. It goes on the wall, right? With the other picture. No. There's an easel there. Pay attention. Alright. think that is it for that. Now, that's not one we can get with that? Okay, that is. Uh-oh, we missed something somewhere. No cobwebs, okay. I know that we're petting the kitty. Okay. I know that, when you're young and all that, that going out and drinking for the first time is exciting and whatever, and some people really, really get into it. Some young people really, really get into it. But I'm like, okay. It's not. Okay, it's not anything that I missed with this. I'm not seeing anything for the mop. So it's got to be something else I do. I don't see anything that I need the cloth for. Are we sure? Okay. Something to do with this, I guess. I'm missing. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm missing something. Well, it changed, so it might have been that. Yeah, okay. And does the heart change so you can pet the cat keeps getting me. I don't know. I'm not seeing what it is. Wait. There it is. I found it. I thought it would had to have been on that white carpet. I'm like, they could absolutely hide something on that white carpet, and I would not even see it. I just have to hope that I find it. Okay. Well, that goes on the desk. That's pretty easy. Oh, yeah, I saw it just as he started jumping. And I'm like, I will always treat anybody who's working any of these kind of jobs with the most respect. Because you know what? If they weren't there, you wouldn't have that food. You wouldn't have that alcohol. You wouldn't have those cigarettes. You wouldn't have that candy or that drink that you want. And it you know Just think about that, before you start throwing stuff and yelling at them about something they have no control over. Guess what? I have no control over, the prices. None. I have no control over the deals. Ugh. I have no control over when I stop selling alcohol. I, you know, because it's a state law. It's a law in our state. I can't. No matter how badly you think you need more alcohol, just know. Just know. Not gonna happen. Oh yeah. My friends came over, we put on some music, food bar was open, balls were rolling, everyone was on the dance floor, dropped the beat, chairs went flying. Someone knocked over the table, some slipped on pizza. Can we clean it up? Oh, oops. Gotta make sure it opens before you let it go. Oh, this is the one where it goes into the register. Almost all of this stuff goes onto the bar. Oh, oops. There you go. Grab it. Okay. Uh-oh. Quite have a hold on that one. Those aren't something I do anything with? Are we sure? Okay. Got it. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. Oh, wait. I do need this. On the table. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it has to be the mount by itself. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you seeing that on the floor? I'm seeing something on the floor I might need to pick up. Right there. Yeah. Oh. I missed a piece of trash. Okay. Yes, okay, no, say hi to the kitty. Yes, kitty. Boom. I know one of them's gonna be a chair. Yeah, 2 bottles and a chair. Because I remembered this one. I remembered doing this one. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hungry and oh yeah, we have to fix this stuff. Okay, box arrived full of parts. Assembly guide next to each one shows where the parts go. Put it together. And that's how you see. So we know we need this part. And it will not let you go out of order. See? It just won't. What? Wrong. Oh, right, yeah. And then that. Then that. Ta-da! Okay. And then you can't see it very well, but okay. No? Well, that looked like that was the piece. It has to be this one then. Then it's this one? There you go. Uh, I'll brute force this thing. I'll make it work. Okay. Okay, it's this one then. I knew it was one of the. It's one of the two. It doesn't tell you which one it is, okay? Looks like this. Then probably this. The tape goes in last, obviously. Oh. Okay, I need, yeah, that obviously goes in first. And then, no, that goes in last. I need those buttons, apparently. Okay. Then the top. Then probably the cord. And, oh wait, probably this. There we go. Game goes in last, I told you. Oh, yeah, always that first. Okay, now we want this. Then this. Probably antenna last. Yeah. Okay, yay, everything's working. You got great talent. Woo! Boxes arrived at the garage. I couldn't resist getting into them. I jumped into one, knocked over another. They all opened and everything scattered. Help me clean it up? Where's your trash? Over there. We got washing machine. I must pay. So I was gonna say they didn't pick up, so there's got to be something inside the boxes. Okay. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. That isn't what I thought it was. I did. I thought it was trash. It looked like a trash bag. Oh, that was a. Oh, oops. Oh, looks like. Why? Okay, whatever. They're socks, man. They're so hard to see. Okay, okay. Make sure there's nothing. Oh, wait, there is something over here. We gotta fix. Okay. I think we've gotten most of that now. I don't need either of those. So we just go to this. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you something you're probably not gonna like to hear. But when you work in one of these industries, the customer we they call it customer service. Well, I guess it fits. We are helping customers. There are different levels of customer service. I'm just saying. But I'm like, when you work in an industry like customer service for a certain amount of time, I'm sorry to tell you that you will really, really start to hate people. It's nothing personal. It's probably another. Oh, I thought that was another sock right there, but no. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay. But I'm like, I'm telling you, you will begin to hate people. You will hate them because, well, it's just some people are they're awful people. They just are, and you just it's nothing. It really isn't anything personal, not really, because most of your customers are gonna be pretty okay. They're not gonna cause you issues. They're not gonna cause you problems. They're just gonna get their stuff, maybe a little chatter at the register and leave. But then you have people like that kid who tried to tap his ID to buy his cigarettes that want to argue with you, that want to have an attitude with you, that you just, ugh, ruin it. And you will get to that point where you hate people. You don't want anything. It's like, I'm not kidding. If I don't have to go to work, I am not interacting with anybody. And if I order takeout, I will have it delivered. I will be nice to the person who's delivering to me, but it will be, hi, I guess this is my order. Thank you. Have a nice day, and that's it. That's as far as I go. I'm not going to chit chat with them. I'm not doing anything. When I have my groceries delivered, I will just kind of watch out my window until they're done putting all the food on the stairs, and then I will go out and start bringing it in. I try not to interact with people as much as possible. I I don't know. I only know one of my neighbors, and that's because they are renting my driveway. That's the only reason I know who they are. That's it. I don't know my neighbors. I don't want to know my neighbors. I don't want anything to do with anybody. I just want to be in my house and make people leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. I'm not home. And I know that sounds awful. And then you get those people are like, "Don't you get lonely?" Well, no, I have three kitties to keep me company, and my son lives with me. Not that I I don't talk to. He doesn't come out of his room to talk to me very often. Okay? Because he also works at the same store I work at, so he knows that I'm like, I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to talk to people. Go away. I'm not home. uh, I mean, do I miss having somebody? Yeah, probably, maybe a little bit. I mean, I've been thinking about that a lot. I'm like, there's so much about Mike that uh, the my boyfriend that I had for 16 years who died in April 2017. Do I miss him? Oh, yeah, I miss him. I miss him so, so much. It's been 9 years. It's gonna be 10 years in next April. 10 years that he's been dead. And it's just like, oh my god. But I haven't found anybody I want to spend that kind of time with, and anybody who's come up to the store to flirt with me just wants me to throw my clothes off and let them have sex. Go away. You have your hand and lotion. Go have yourself a good time. If you don't want to give me an hour of your time of getting to know me, and you just think that the last guy was just hilarious. He thought that him coming up to the register and telling me he was horny, I was just gonna be like, oh my god, and throw my clothes off and let him have me right there. That's the way he acted. It's so ridiculous. Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, baby. I got Mr. Sparks on my lap. Hi, baby. What? Wait. You got something. You got something. No. No, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed. No. I know. No. Boundaries, Mr. Man. No. I know you're still getting used to this boundary, but it is a boundary we are going to continue to give you because, well, you need it. I'm sorry, but my boobs are not your pincushion. As much as you want them to be, no. I'm sorry, but no. Anyways, you know, a lot of men just they seem to think that I just need to throw my clothes off at them and let them have their fun. And I'm like, I'm a person. I am not your walking fun bag, mister. I am a person. And I would like to get to know you a little bit. I actually think I'm worth getting to know. I'm not just, I am more than my fun bits, okay? I am more than that. And you have to treat me like I'm more than that, or you're not gonna get to play with any of my fun bits. The end. And yeah, no, I don't look like I would have this kind of uh, self image of myself. But guess what? I do. I'm worth it as a person. You aren't just gonna, as soon as you come up and be like, hey, I think, you don't. I am not gonna just throw my clothes off because you want to get your dick wet just by you coming up and being like, hey, I'm horny. Well, good for you. That's not gonna get you anywhere with this girl. And when girls are younger, I hate to say it, but when girls are younger, a lot of them, that's why they do what they do and dress the way they do. They want to get your attention, and a lot of girls have low self-esteem, and they think that that is the only way to get your attention is if they let you have fun with them that way. And unfortunately, it's a hard lesson for most girls that most guys are just looking to have that kind of fun and walk on their merry little way. You know? There's a lot of girls that think that, well, if I let them do this, they're gonna like me. And I'm like, no, you're worth more than that. If your parents didn't love you like that, well, guess what? I love you like that. You are worth more than that. And if they just keep wanting, just keep pressuring you and be like, hey, baby, come on. I love you. Let's have sex. You just be like, no. Let's wait. Just, give it a little while. Give it 2 weeks. Well, I was going to say give it a week. And I'm like, no, no, no. Give it more. Well, you should actually, make them wait a month. Because if they really are interested in you, they will wait for it. And they will get to know you. And it will mean more than just, when they come up and be like, hey, I'm horny. Oh, woo, let's have sex. No. You are worth more than that. You are a person with hopes and dreams and likes and dislikes and neuroses and every little thing. We all are. And you are worth more than just some guy being like, hey, you're cute, You're worth more than that. You really are. And trust me, because of the way I was not raised by either of my parents, I was terribly and absolutely neglected by both my parents. I had a horrible, horrible self-image when I was young. And I just let any guy who showed any interest in me or who I thought was cute, I would go after and be like, hey, let's get together, That is what I did. I threw myself at guy after guy after guy after guy after guy. And there came a point where I realized how hollow I felt and how awful it made me feel that I was doing this. I hated it. And I was like, I finally decided, and it took until I was almost 20 where I'm like, I want to find somebody that likes me for me, who wants to be in a relationship. I want to build something, but I still didn't like myself very much at that point. I still didn't really, and I ended up with a guy who was a mooch, a proverbial absolute couch surfer, probably until the day he dies, who doesn't want to put in the work to be at a job for long periods of time. He wants to spend all his money on drugs. And I was homeless with this man for about 10 years because I still didn't think about myself very well. And then, when I finally walked away from him, I was just like, well, I got in another relationship almost right away, rebound. Oh, that was a mistake. That relationship was such a mistake. And I knew it before I ever even got into that relationship that it was going to be a mistake, but I still did it. I still did it. And I'm like, then I found Mike and we got together and he was my person. And I miss him terribly. I wish he was still here. And I've had this silly little daydream recently about him. But, he's dead. He's gone. There ain't, this is the really real world. There ain't no coming back. And if you know that reference, you know his favorite movie. And, I've changed a lot since he's died. But I'm like, I still, because of the love that he gave to me and the way he made me feel, I know that I'm worth more than some guy coming up and telling me, hi, I'm horny. You know? It's like, no, you got to get to know me. I'm a person. You gotta, you gotta put in a little effort. Just you coming up and telling me you're horny is not gonna make my clothes fall off. It's just not. Keep on going. Good for you, you're horny. I'm horny too, but I still want you to treat me like I'm a person. Thank you. All right. I swatted away, rolled all over the place, protein powder spilled, things got messy. Let's clean up. Oh, okay, wait. I saw that. All right, there we go. No, I know it's trash. I was just making sure I got what I needed out of it. Oh, it's that one. Okay. There, that might help a little bit. And girls, beautiful, beautiful women that are out there, I'm telling you, you are worth making them wait. If they can't handle waiting, then move on. It's okay. If they don't want to wait, then they're not worth your time. Oh, I might lose a chance of being with this guy if I don't give him what he wants. Well, then it was worth losing him, you know? He wasn't interested in you as a person, anyways. They say it's over here somewhere, but I'm not seeing. Okay, wait. Oh, I see it now. It's on the upper shelf. You know, we have to go through so much to even be shown even a little bit of respect. Because for some reason, dudes seem to think that because, we have uteruses, that we're not worth a whole lot. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm like, we are worth so much more than we let guys treat us like we're worth. And I think it's messed up that they treat us like we're not worth anything because we don't have a penis. Well, you know what? You wouldn't be alive today if there wasn't a woman. Okay, I think we're ready. Oh, those are dustpan ones. You would absolutely not exist if there wasn't a woman. And I'm like, we don't get nearly as much respect or, you know, treated like we're valuable just because a man has decided we are not. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. We're missing something. Oh, there it is. And I'm sorry that your father didn't teach you that women are worth more than, you know, how they look. They're worth more than you want to treat them, you know, than you I don't know. And women, I'm sorry that, your parents didn't show you that you are loved and you are special and you are worth the effort because you are. Okay, it's out here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Give kitty love. Yes. There we go. Oh my. I was already like this when I got here. Not really sure. I just touched those boxes once. I don't even remember what happened after that. Place is full of food. Shall we fix it up? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. Say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and listening to me rant for out her almost 3.5 hours. I hope you have a good one and be excellent to each other.